Page 2 begins the budget section of the routing form. At the very top you'll see a budget table where you can enter the different line items of your grant. If you've been forward thinking, you've worked with a pre-award administrator in the ORP who's helped you put together a budget worksheet, and usually our worksheets correspond very well to these budget lines in the table. And that budget worksheet will have to be part of your routing package anyway, so call us. Starting at the top, information for personnel, including faculty and staff on the project, is pulled out apart from information for student salaries, whether they're GAs or undergraduates. You can put those in that student category. There's a section for fringe benefits, as we have a standard institutional rate, so you want to make sure that you've talked to ORP about that rate. Other lines included are travel, commodities and supplies, contractual services. In this case, the team is traveling each year and has included funds for travel to conferences. They're purchasing quite a few supplies, and they're purchasing software. That's under contractual services because that's going to be a license. They're also purchasing some equipment. On the equipment less than $5,000 line, they're purchasing multiple items, each costing less than $5,000, the total of which is $3,000. Added all together, these costs make the modified total direct costs at $99,756. To that, we add the institutional facilities and administration rate, otherwise known as indirect costs. The default rate is 44.5%. That's used on all grants and contracts. We do use other rates for non-federal grants that are small amounts. Talk to ORP about that. If the agency caps that indirect rate, we can change that in that box. Other costs for a grant that are not included in the indirect rate calculation are down below at the bottom of that table. Those types of costs include any subcontract that is over $25,000. If you're having participants on a project, the costs related to giving funds to those participants are under this line, and equipment items that cost $5,000 or more a piece are included under this section. So you can see the total project costs are automatically calculated at $184,647.